Are video games too violent for young minds?
Younger brother, I have a very serious question for you.
Yes, brother, tell me what the question is.
I'm really worried about the violent content in video games these days. Do you think they're too violent for young minds?
I understand your concerns, but I don't think video games are inherently bad for young minds. It's all about how they're used and supervised.
I understand your concerns, but I don't think video games are inherently bad for young minds. It's all about how they're used and supervised.
It's true that some games are more violent than others, but that doesn't mean all video games are bad. There are plenty of age-appropriate games that are fun and educational. And as for the violent ones, it's up to parents to decide what their children are ready for and set appropriate limits.
But what about the impact of violent video games on children's behavior? Aren't they more likely to become aggressive or desensitized to violence?
There's some research to suggest that playing violent video games can increase aggression in the short term, but the long-term effects are still unclear. It's important to remember that video games are just one factor among many that can influence a child's behavior. Ultimately, it's up to parents to monitor their children's exposure to violent content and have open conversations with them about what they're seeing.
That makes sense. I guess I just need to be more vigilant about what my kids are playing and make sure they're not spending too much time on violent games.
Exactly. As with anything, moderation is key. If you set limits and talk to your kids about the games they're playing, you can help them develop healthy habits around video games and ensure they're not being exposed to anything too violent.
I got answers to my questions. Thank you, brother.
Let us know what you think in comment box.